Actress Kathy Bates told People magazine that she was full of rage after recovering from breast cancer, only to be left with the chronic conditions she called a souvenir from surgery. So, she recently became an advocate to bring attention to the condition. What happened to Kathy Bates? Kathy Bates was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2003, and after beating it, she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2012. Not one, but she was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer in 2012. 9 years after overcoming ovarian cancer, she had a double mastectomy shortly after her diagnosis, which she claims triggered the onset of lymphedema, a chronic disease that causes severe swelling. It's so difficult because doctors look at it as cosmetic, but it's a life-threatening disease that can affect millions of people, the 74-year-old actress said. Kathy Bates intended to return to the stage earlier in her career, but aside from a table reading for a masterclass on stage in 2006, she's mostly stuck to the screen in the last few decades. Her previous theater work was in 1988. It's entirely possible that the demanding schedule of a theater productions became too much for Bates as her film career took off. But she still appears to have a soft spot for the stage, and it would be great to see her return at some point. What disease does Kathy Bates have? She has lymphedema due to her cancer, which is caused by cancer-related damage or removal of lymph nodes and manifests as swelling in the arms and legs. After being diagnosed with breast cancer, Bates underwent a double mastectomy and had 19 lymph nodes removed. What is lymphedema? Lymphedema is an incurable condition caused by damage to the lymphatic system during cancer treatment. Normally, the lymphatic system transports fluid containing anti-infection white blood cells. However, when lymph nodes are damaged, fluid does not drain properly, resulting in swelling. Bates continued, doctors spend anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes on the lymphatic system during their 4 years of medical school. So if you go to a doctor, chances are they won't know what you are talking about. If lymphedema swelling becomes unmanageable, it can lead to infections that weaken the immune system. It can even result in disability in some cases. Despite her various diagnoses and treatments, she worked, and a look at her filmography shows that she never took a year off without a project. Bates has become a cancer advocate, working with various charities and lobbying the US government to increase research into cancer cures. Kathy Bates used her ordeal to inspire her to help others. Her experience with the disease. As a result of her personal experience with the disease, the actress has become a spokesperson for the Lymphatic Education and Research Network. After battling breast cancer, Bates' mother also developed the condition. In 2017, she told WebMD, "My mother had a radical mastectomy. They removed everything and her arm had swollen horribly. She was always a smart dresser and wore very nice clothes, but she couldn't fit into them after surgery." Cellulitis is one of the complications that can arise from lymphedema. It can cause psychological problems in patients. Bates continued, "People with this disease either don't know they have it or hide because it's unsightly. So, you will see people with swollen legs or arms who hide at home. So if the doctor they see does not know about lymphedema, and there are many millions of doctors who do not know about it, your disease will progress to more difficult stages." In the United Kingdom, lymphedema is classified as either primary or secondary. Primary and secondary lymphedema. Primary lymphedema is uncommon and is caused by faulty genes that affect lymphatic system development. Secondary lymphedema is a form of disease caused by drainage issues. According to the NHS, approximately 2 out of every 10 breast cancer patients will develop lymphedema. The symptoms? Aside from visible swelling, the conditions can cause aching or heaviness. Wart-like growths on the skin are also possible. The skin may also harden and tighten. Lymphedema cannot be cured, but it can be managed. According to the NHS, compression garments and specialized massage techniques can stimulate fluid flow through the lymphatic system. What is Kathy Bates doing in 2022? She admits to going a little crazy following the surgery. She was recently seen in the Kissing Booth film. Ms. Bates' lymphedema is minor, but it impacts her quality of life. Specific daily tasks, she claims, are more difficult to complete without assistance. She can raise her arms, but not heavy objects. She enjoys driving, but her arms quickly tire. In hot weather, her arms swell. Her compression sleeves occasionally get in the way of a character's wardrobe or costumes. That happened in New Orleans while she was filming American Horror Story. Her arms swelled and it was painful because of the heat and the fact that she wasn't wearing compression sleeves. What do you think of Kathy Bates' journey? Comment below and subscribe for more.